Okay, but no, really though. Okay, so I officially am sharing this room with someone. Yeah, that's a thing. I still have these cute, cute hoop earrings. I like them. I'm not even gonna get into like why, what, whatever. No, but have you ever thought? Have you ever thought? Okay, so we're on a finite planet, finite people, all this finite shit, and a finite history. Now, we have so many different movies, and I mean so many different movies, right? Like the genre, like diversification is fucking insane, right? Now, my question is, how the fuck did we come up with some of these subjects? Okay, so like we have wizard movies, magic movies, we have like all these mystical ethereal movies, right? Um, I'm not gonna say the fucking thing from Insidious is real or that like you can turn a fucking pumpkin into a carriage. I'm just saying philosophically how the fuck did we come up with these concepts if they're just so foreign and unknown that we would never even fucking think of it because it is so fucking out there. But then we also have religion, which is like that motherfucker is a sorcerer, magician, wizard, Gandalf motherfucker. I don't know, man. I'm just saying like we have concepts from like fucking like literal car racing to like fucking Blair Witch and everything in between. And I'm just saying it's very weird because it's like you'll have like some shit that's like, oh, based on a true story, whatever the fuck, whatever the fuck, whatever the fuck, and then like it'll be again that even has diversification that is so fucking strange that it's like questionable. Like there's like I grew up on like old um not even Discovery Channel, but basically the shit that was like ancient aliens of like the like early 2010s, late 2000s, like A Haunting, if you remember that. That was I immigrated to the U.S. and then I saw those and I was always like, I never really like, I was more scared about the fucking 2012 asteroid, um, as a little early teen. But no, it's like so okay, we have all these fucking stories, all that shit. Now the thing is like I'm not trying to rip on them because I have a weird story, but at least mine is like, I got murdered, dot dot dot, here's evidence. I Weird shit happens all the time. I'm not gonna lie about that. I don't know. That's not even, not even a joke. I somehow just woke up from getting murdered. Do I know how? No. Will someone investigate it? No. But that's my thing. You know, you have all these fucking stories that are just insane and it's like don't make sense. But the thing is there will be like some ethereal ass touch. But then again, I saw a Wednesday Adams billboard, ironically, not even a block from where I am at this fucking motel, that was like the whole like misfortune awaits, and then my fucking life spiraled out and I got murdered. I don't know. I'm just saying, it's fucking strange. Life is very strange. It is what it is, I guess. It really is just what it is. You know what I mean? I don't know. Whatever, I went and got my fucking jacket. It's starting to get a little cooler. I don't know. I'm pretty happy about that, but I'm not. Cause if some shit goes weird and I'm on the fucking street sleeping in a vessel, I'm not trying to really do that. Again, my health is already fucked up beyond comprehension. I don't know. I'm starting to start feeling the regular pains I have again, and it is kicking the shit out of my body. I don't know, but yeah, no, like that's the thing. You have all these fucking farcical ass tales. I don't know. Where they come from? Where is the origin? Because like this is not like some fucking like like I wish I could hear like some Native American tribal stories that were like just ethereal as fuck. Cause I don't want to be like the douchebag that like hears an elder tell a story and then goes like, where did you hear this from? And where did they hear this from? But I just, you know what I mean? On a level, I just think it'd be really cool to kind of find the point of origin for some of these stories. Cause I know I'll read like the Quran and it'll be like, whoever the fuck will walk up to a dude and the dude will be like, that's sorcery! And it's like, so what did they see? That's my thing. Like, were motherfuckers sorcerers once? Were motherfuckers like alchemists or some shit? Who the fuck knows? I've never seen that shit. Have you seen that shit? I have not. You probably have not. And even if there were someone that's like that, it's like, who the fuck would really know? You know what I mean? I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I think it's interesting. Like, who the fuck came up with Full Metal Alchemist type shit? You know what I mean? Like, Madoka Magica girl chick motherfucker. I don't know. The Sailor Moon chick. Like, where the fuck did we? Cause that's the thing. It's not even. See, the thing that gets me. It's very diversified in topic, but it's not. We'll have Harry Potter, right? And it's like then we'll have like Madoka Magica, and we'll be like, oh, it's so different. It's so like, oh my God, no, it's completely different. It's like one's Japanese and one's like some like European British cracker. It's like no, it's the same thing. It's like we have like a very tight, weirdly enough, genre boundary where it's like these subjects are so fucking like just like sectioned off more or less that even if you want to say like, oh, this one's for the black people or this one's for the crackers, it's like no, bitch, it's the same shit. Like the fucking you, it's the same shit. It's the same shit, just like different perspectives, right? So where is the origin in this perspective experience experienced firstly? And I'm gonna guess it's from fucking Africa somewhere. Because that's the fucking cradle of life. It is, it fucking is. If you don't like that we're all actually, hear me out, black as fuck in origin, sorry. It's facts, bro. You cannot even like look, I'm just saying. Look, I'm gonna be really honest. I don't really have like the fucking evidence for that right now. I'm just saying. It's called the fucking cradle of life for a reason, and even if it isn't in origin, hey, I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm just saying it's a pretty historically rich continent, So no, okay, well, doesn't matter anyway. Jesus was still probably black. Again, Middle Eastern, very dark considered. Whatever. So the point is, you have all these fucking like characters, these ethereal ass books that are like, oh no, this happened, like where the fuck are these concepts coming from that are like especially ethereal? I've never seen a fucking spirit, I've never like heard the fucking voice of God or some shit, like and I'm just saying, but I have had some weird ass shit happen and been murdered and seen some shit after that. Where I'm sitting here like right still today, like, oh yeah, no, motherfuckers are onto something with the whole it's so, very weird one, I'm not saying it's like fucking heaven or hell. I didn't see that, but at the same time, I'm just saying these as someone with like an acting certificate or two or some shit, it's a weird one. You have all these genres, they're very like, they're not really even nuanced, like split apart. It's just motherfuckers are either so racist or xenophobic or it's in another language and they go, oh, it's completely different. It's not. You have like action, comedy, like magic, like horror, and half the time it's just like the same, like, it's a demon. It's like, okay, so where the fuck are these demons? Like, like who came up with like the fucking, or was it just a really shitty person? Like, hey, I'd say my fucking abuser is like demonically evil. Like, did they just like get really fucking drunk one day and like paint their, I don't fucking know. Like, I'm just saying it's a lot of it's very repetitious. And if I've learned one thing from history is it loves to repeat itself. So when we're repeating the same genres over and over and over and over again just with a slightly like different tale, what's there that we're not noticing? What are we not looking into? And I don't mean like some weird ass conspiracy ass like the fucking sky is blue and Lapis Lapool or whatever the fuck is blue and my evil eye bracelet is blue, so therefore like John Lennon Cracker's ass spirit is like haunting like Trump Tower. I don't you know what I mean? Like, dude, no, it's just, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Even as someone with 2 science degrees, it's like even me after like seeing this shit after I got murdered, I'm like, I have some fucking questions, 'cause I was in fucking college, right? And I went to Lakeland University and I was in fucking graphic design class and we were doing some weird shit about the spirits at Lakeland, and at the time I was like, yeah, give me a fucking break. And then they asked like, who here has like seen a spirit or some shit? And everyone was like, and I was sitting there like, Jesus Christ, dude, this is not a fucking 90, what the fuck, guys? Like, and they're all just dead ass looking at me like, and they're telling their stories, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I still haven't seen that shit, but I'm just like, hey, maybe, I don't know, shit, I don't know, maybe they gave someone the wrong schizophrenia diagnosis here in this scenario, I don't know. I mean, definitely yes, but I fuck if I know, I don't know. I think I'm just lucky if I'm not getting like fucking scurvy here at this point, I guess, I don't know. But that's the thing. Where are the origins of some of these fucking topics for movies that are just oh so popular coming from, and why the fuck are they perceived and persevering as a fucking artist's topic so fucking hard? I don't know. Just I don't know. It's just something fun to think about. I don't know. But no, seriously, some of these fucking topics are insane. My hair is kind of looking good today. I don't know. My earrings are looking good. I don't know. The glasses look pretty good. Without a hat, I look. Maybe not. I don't know. It's been a kind of long day. I don't know. I don't look bad without a hat. I don't know. That's the video. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna go try and not die in this hotel, I guess, from like bent in the water or some shit. Or get kidnapped by the state.